Are you thinking about how the pattern on the screen was created? We can guide you through on creating it. Welcome to Betkish Online Tutorial, and I'm Peculiar Onyeke. We have already created this pattern. In case you don't know how to create it, the link for how to create this pattern in the comment section. And also I'll drop a link on how to reduce your pattern. Yes, we actually had a different pattern before now, which is this was the initial pattern we had, and we reduced it to what we have now. We are going to be trying 2 centimeter. Let me not tell you to try 2 centimeter and I'm not trying it. I want you to really understand how it goes. So these are 2 centimeter. This point also, we are going to be using 2 centimeter. Yes, these are 2 centimeter. Now we are going to be folding over this pattern this way, just to find the middle of what we are creating. And here is the middle of the pattern actually. So this is how the middle is. So this side looks like, and from this point down I'm going to be measuring 3 centimeter. This is my 3 centimeter, and I'll be drawing another line just to attach this part to it. Can you see it? This is my 3 centimeter. Particular part is actually 4 centimeter. So I'm going to be dividing my 4 centimeter into 2. 4 divided by 2 gives you 2. So what I will do is I'm going to be drawing my straight line from this point up to meet my 2 centimeter. Yes. So can you see how it looks like? And from this point also I'll be drawing this part, and it will give me 2 centimeter also. Can you see how it looks like? Now I'm going to be trimming out this part. So let's try it on our last. This is the middle part. This one started from the middle, so it's actually like this, and here is the opening that went inside. So for you to create this side, most times I don't stress myself in finding this place, trying to create them from here. I try to find my 3 centimeter, sorry, and then try to find the middle and finding what is not missing. So what I do is I fold this again. Do you understand? I fold this again actually, and then try to trim this out. In our pattern, normally, if you check very well, this side is always a little wider. That's because this side is actually covering a different part. If you draw your pattern the same way we drew ours, you notice that one part is actually wider. So what I'll do is, if I want my pattern to actually be the same, I can decide to trim this out to make sure that it is actually the same width. So actually I can decide to reduce this just to get the same length and the same width of what I want. But then you can actually still leave it the same way and create your own pattern from the other part. But then I'm going to reduce this because I want this particular pattern to actually be the same. So I've reduced it, and what I'll be doing next is I'm going to be drawing this out. So what I'll do is I'll just try to trim this out. It actually looks like. So placing it on our last, just to find, can you see? And just the only part you need to do now is creating a bow and attaching it to this part. If you feel this side, the width for this side is actually too long, you can actually still reduce it by 2 centimeter. You can change it to 2 centimeter instead of 3, which is, I mean, this part of this pattern. Instead of, you notice that from here to here we actually made it 3. If you feel this width from this part to this part is actually too wide and they are not seeing what is actually by the side, you can decide to reduce it by 2 centimeter. So let me try to reduce this by 2 centimeter, and here is where our 2 centimeter ends. Yes. So what I will do next is I'm going to be dividing this into 2. This is actually 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter divided by 2 is 1.5. So we'll still go through the same process of trying to find where this point is, bringing it to this point and drawing a straight line. Not subscribe yet, please do us a favor by subscribing and also pressing the notification bell so you'll be notified each time we upload a new video. did was just to trim the excesses I just drew out. And then for this you can actually add your bow just like this, but then for this picture we have an extension attached to it. We did this extension in a video and I'll be dropping the link also. I'm going to see you next time. Thanks for joining us today. The Lord bless you.